Good morning. I'm impressed. 2 classes. Good for you. All right, let's begin a little closer to the front of our chair, not right on the edge though. Make sure your chair is nice and sturdy. Feel free to place a mat underneath if you want it to not slide. Let's bring one arm up towards the ceiling, one arm down. We're just going to reach, hold it for just a couple of seconds, and then slowly switch. We'll start off nice and slow, warming up our body, and then we'll get right into the workout. At any point, if you feel like the move's too intense, you can take it down, and I'll always show a modification. Let's reach, and one more. Good, now take both hands behind your head. Try to drop your shoulders down. We're gonna slowly go into rotation, so our legs are a little bit apart, our feet are flat on the floor, we're sitting up as tall as possible. And let's take an inhale as we rotate, exhale, center, and 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out, 1 more, nice deep breath. And now reach your arms, bring them forward, interlace your fingers, palms towards me. Let's round our spine now. So we're gonna curve our back and then sit up really tall. Let's do that again. We're reaching our arms forward, we're curving, creating that C curve in our spine and up tall. Let's do 1 more. Exhale, pull the abdominals towards your spine, inhale up and release your arms. Let's roll our shoulders back, nice big circle, looking straight ahead. Think about that nice posture. Some of the exercises will be up tall, some exercises will curve our spine. 2 more, and 1 more. All right, from here, you can hold the chair, you can place your hands on the waist. We're gonna bring our legs in a little closer and just start off with alternating knees, nice and slow. So for this exercise, I like to sit up tall just because I don't wanna be rounded the entire class. When we work abs, we'll curve, but right now, if you can lengthen up and pull your knee up towards the ceiling, you're gonna start to feel it a little bit in the top of your legs. You might feel it in the hip flexors. Try to keep your lower back lengthened up towards the ceiling. Good, and 8, 7, 6 more. Nice job, 4. Now we're gonna take it to a heel tap, slowing it down, heel touch, pull it in. Now I'm gonna scoot back a little. I'm noticing I'm just a little too close to the edge, so if you need to slide back a little bit, but we're still in a very tall position. We're gonna take it slow because we're gonna add arms. Reach your arms down by your side and lift them shoulder height. Lift, lower, lift. Good, that's it. So right here for this move, let's really think about posture. We're sitting up tall, we're lifting our arms, mainly working our shoulders. Try to keep your arms straight. We're sitting up in a nice tall position, so maybe there's a natural curve in your lower back. Good, and we're gently tapping the floor. If you really reach your arms to the side, you'll start to feel that burn, that workout in your arms, even without weights. Speaking of weights, if you have light weights, at some point we'll use them just for a few minutes, but if you don't have hand weights, that's okay. Good, and 8, 7, 6, and 5, nice work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna change the legs. So we're gonna bring our hands in front and we're gonna step out, out, in, out, out, excuse me, out, in. Now for this exercise, if you feel like you wanna lean back a little and really pull those abdominals in, we're gonna go a little faster. I'm hoping you're feeling this workout in your arms. Now my palms are down, and as I lengthen my arms to the side, think of triceps, the back of your arms. 2 more, then we're gonna switch. We're just gonna go the other way. So the other arm is gonna lead the way. So out, in, out, in. You got it. Out, in. 8 more. Hold your arms up as long as you can. As you step out, make sure your knees go out as well. Line your knees up with your feet, same direction. Out, in. 3. Good, 2 more. All right, 1 more. We're gonna go back to that heel touch. Rest your arms for a moment. Let's keep moving. Try to move the entire class. Arms out to the side. 1 arm at a time. Opposite arm reach towards the ceiling. Shoulder press. Exhale. Good. Now we're still looking straight ahead and we're trying to avoid feeling it in our neck. So we want to keep our shoulders down. Whoops, I switched, sorry. Opposite arm to leg. Good. That's it. And 8, 7, 6. We're going to continue same legs, heel tap. Let's change our arms. So we're going to press it forward, back, like you're pushing something heavy away from your body. Good. Keep your chest lifted. So see if you can do this move in a nice neutral position. Try not to sink back on this. Chest lifted without arching your back. Good. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, and 5. All right, we're gonna work on legs for a minute or two. So keeping your legs still, feet are flat, hold the side of your chair. Go up onto your toes and down, just getting a little movement in your ankles. So I'm lifting up like a calf raise. Not a lot of weight here because we're sitting, so you're not gonna really feel that burn right away, but we just wanna get movement in our ankles. Nice job. And 8, 7. So sitting up tall. 4 more. 3. All right, bring your legs together. Now we're gonna lift one knee up and pulse it up. Each time you lift your knee, think of pulling those abs in strong. Lengthening towards the ceiling with the top of your head. Gently holding your chair. You're gonna feel this in your quad. 8, 7, 6. Keep your body nice and still. 4, 3, 2. Slowly place it down. Switch legs. Other knee comes up. Sink that hip down and lift, lift. So try not to lean. Stay up tall. Good. So you get that workout here. And 8, 7. Knee to the ceiling. Chest lifted. 2 and 1. Switch legs again, but this time we're gonna do 4 pulses and a kick. 3, 2. Now hold it up, lengthen, bend, and 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, lengthen, bend. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen. One more time. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Straighten your leg all the way and switch legs. Other knee. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Kick, bend, repeat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you feel any strain in your back, feel free to curve. And it's 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Scoop those abs. Again, last time. 3, 2, 1. And kick, bring it in. Okay, side reach. One arm reaches up, one leg long. Go to the other side and feel that nice long stretch from your fingers to your toes. Lean side to side. So for this exercise, come in a little closer to the front of your chair. Probably feels a little bit better. Good. Gently hold in the side of the chair for a little support. And reach. Good. And reach. Breathe. Still looking straight ahead. 8 more. 8, 7. Try to straighten this arm that reaches up. Good. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it back to the center. Okay, this next exercise, we're gonna circle our arms with our elbows close to our body like we're jumping rope. Now for this, we're gonna sit up tall to start, and then we're gonna curve our spine a little bit. We're gonna go one leg at a time like we're jumping rope, but eventually both legs are gonna come up. But this is the modification. You can continue here, but if you want it just a little bit more challenging, both legs up. So it's jump, jump. Good. Keep going. I'm gonna stop for a minute just to turn my chair, little angle so you can see the position of my body. Keep going and jump, jump. So as your arms come around to the front, they circle around, lift your leg just like you're jumping rope. Again, modification, one leg at a time. But I'm curved from my head to my tailbone, scooping those abs. Good. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now the next exercise, hold the chair. Heels, toes, knees. Heels, toes, knees. Modification. Heel, toe, knee. Switch legs. Heel, toe, knee. This is the modification, one leg at a time, or a little more intense, both legs. Heels, toes, knees. Heels, toes, knees. Good. Reach, lift, reach right here, abs in. How about a nice big exhale here? Reach, reach, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just 4 more. 3, hang in there. 2 more. 1 more. The next exercise, we're actually going to stand. So place your legs hip distance apart. Come up to a standing position. Let's sit back, go into squat, stand up nice and tall. Give your lower back a little break if it was starting to get a little fatigue on that last exercise. So with this exercise, sit back as much as you possibly can. So your body weight's midfoot or heel. Your knees and toes, try to get them to point straight ahead. Good. We're hinging here, an important move to get comfortable with, so there's not always movement in your back when you bend. Hinge at the hips. Use those strong glutes, quads, and hamstrings for this move. 4 and 3. On the last one, we're gonna sit back, so just make sure you're close to the chair. All right, ready? We're gonna slowly sit back, hold the chair. Now from here, bring your legs together. Slide your body off, hold it right here. Nice and sturdy. We're gonna go straight down towards the floor, back up. Tricep exercise. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, you got it. 2, and 1. Okay, sit back for a moment. Let's go back to knees just to keep moving. We'll go back to that tricep exercise again in just a moment. Lift, lift, lift. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right, ready? Back to triceps again. Slide your body off, but keep your spine neutral, so try not to tuck. Stay long, glutes straight down and up. You might feel this a little in the shoulders, so be careful if you're tight in the neck, shoulder area, and chest. Just dip down a little bit. And 4, 3, you got it. 2, and 1. Okay, sit back. Let's turn and do chair push-ups. So I'm gonna turn, face my chair. I'm just gonna move my chair so I'm to the side. Hands on your chair. Step 1 foot out modification or 2 feet. Lower your hips and then bend and straighten. Push up. My fingers are angled in, my elbows pointing wide. If this is too much, bring a foot in for a little support, but just keep moving. 6, and 5, you got it, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to a seated position. I'm gonna turn my chair. Of course, you don't have to keep turning your chair. I'm just trying to face you or angle to the side so you can see the position of my body. Let's go back to heel tap, heel tap. All right, reach your hands wide, hands behind your head. Let's slow this down and we're gonna do rotation knee lifts. So it's rotate, open, rotate. Now we're curving and rotating. Elbow towards the inside of your knee. And then in between, sit up tall. Now think about when you sit up tall, lifting your chest, crown of the head reaching up, shoulders away from your ears. So we're going from flexion to a nice neutral position in our spine. Breathe out right here and in. Pull those abs in. 8, up, 7, up, 6, and 5. Keep going, 4 more. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to heel touch. Tap, tap. Turn your palms so they're facing forward. Opposite arm bicep curl. So if your left leg's reaching, curl your right arm. Try to keep the upper part of your arm steady. So try not to move it forward. Keep your elbows, whoops, pointing down towards the floor. Good. 8 and 7. Gentle tap with your heel. And 5, you got it. 4 more. The next exercise, we're gonna do some kicks. 2 more. All right, so the next one, we're gonna scoot back just a little bit. Elbows by your side. Kick, turn towards that leg, lower, switch, kick, lower, reach. So this one, we're not leaning over as much. We're rotating in a little flexion in our spine. Exhale, reach, inhale, pull back. Elbows back. Good, that's it. Let's try to extend that leg all the way. Use the muscles in your leg to straighten. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. Okay, now we're gonna hold one leg up, sit up really tall. Hang on to that hamstring. Stretch the leg out, flex, point, and flex. Now we're supporting our leg with our hand. Again, a little movement in our ankle. 2 more. Flex, point. 1 more. Lower your leg, other leg up. Hang on to your hamstring. Stretch that leg out, flex, point. Good, flex, point. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Okay, knee lifts again. Arms out to the side, a little bit for chest. Bring your arms in, arms in. If I'm going too fast, you can slow it down. Pull your knees up one at a time. Again, sitting up tall. Now, 4 more, then shoulder press, but same legs. If you're feeling it in your back, lower your knee. 4 and 3, Okay, just changing our arms, shoulder press, reach both arms, reach. Exhale, inhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the side of your chair. Lift your body up, straighten your arms. We're gonna lift our knees and try to hold our body in this position. Knees to your abs, and lower down. Release, shake your arms out. Let's do that one more time. Make sure when you lift your hips, and then if you would like, you can lift both legs or one leg. Make sure you're breathing here. I know this can be really challenging. Breathe, and lower down. Come to the front, back to that side, reach again. And reach, good, and reach. Keep moving. 8 more, in just a minute or two, we'll stand, spend a little bit of time standing. 2 more, reach. 1 more. Okay, from here, lift one knee up, hold the front of your knee, pull it in really close, release. Switch legs, interlace your fingers, lengthen your spine, pull your knee up and release. 2 more, hold your leg, lengthen your spine, knee comes to your chest, release 1 more time. Stretching the glutes, hamstring, and release. All right, let's take it to a standing position. I'm gonna turn my chair. Let's start off with squats, what we just did a moment ago. We're gonna sit back, up tall. Inhale, exhale. So right now, we're not holding onto our chair, but we'll take it to the side. Use our chair to help balance, but at any point, if you wanna release from the chair, practice balance. 4 more. And 3, you got it. 2, now hold it down, take your hands to the upper legs. Glute straight back, little pulses. And 8, 7, pull the abs in without rounding your spine. 3, 2, and 1, take it all the way up. Let's walk it to the side of our chair. Hang on to the back of your chair for a little bit of support. Straighten this leg, lift this leg in a little side kick. Now keep the top of your leg forward, shoulders relaxed, gently placing this hand on your chair, or you can reach your arms to the side. Just make sure those shoulders are down. Good, and 16, 15, feel the outer thigh working. We want the glutes working too, so keep your leg parallel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna take it to a squat away from our chair. Step to our chair, use the chair to balance, side kick as high as you can go. Squat, legs a few inches apart, step closer, place your hand on the chair, lift. Sometimes it feels good too, like a nice inner thigh stretch. Sit back, hold the chair, lift, you got it. Sit back, hold the chair, good, keeping that bottom leg nice and straight. Hold the chair, lift. We're still keeping that leg parallel. We're trying not to turn out and lifting as high as we can go. 2 more. Inhale, feel that outer thigh work. 1 more. All right, we're gonna take it over to the other side. Walk it over, give this leg a little rest. You're gonna feel this leg because we just worked it, but try your best. Stand up really tall, straighten this leg, side kick, side kick. All right, perfect posture. If I know I'm feeling it, I'm sure you're feeling it as well, this standing leg. So sometimes I'll do an exercise in between to give a little more of a rest, but let's see how long we can go. Keep going. If you want, take a look at your leg, make sure it's not in front of your body. Open the hip flexor, contract the glute, keep everything nice and balanced and even, then side kick. Good, that's it. I'm just pushing a little closer to my chair so I have a little more room. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 3. All right, let's go into that squat. Step away from your chair a little, squat. Hand to the chair, lift, 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 reach. Good, squat. Step to the side, both legs straight, reach. Now that arm that's above, you can place on your hip if you like, or you can lift it with your leg so it looks like this. You reach towards the ceiling, it's up to you. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, good. Keep the top of your leg facing me right here, perfect. Step and lift, hang in there, and lift. How about 4 more? Sit back, step close, 3 more. Then we're gonna switch sides again, working glutes. One more, sit even lower. Good, kick even higher and take it to the other side. Shake your legs out. Now we're gonna face our chair, hands on your chair. Let's bring one leg straight back, keep the other leg bent. We're just gonna hold it in the scale. So if this leg's bent, if that's the leg you just worked off, that leg's really fatigued, just switch legs. We'll stay on this side even when we go to the other leg. We're gonna do a little kick, but you're gonna feel it in both legs because this leg's stabilizing in a bent position, very challenging. Hold those abs in. Reach your back leg towards the back of the room and don't let your head hang. Important to keep our alignment just right in all the exercises we do, even when we're not working upper body. And 8, 7, you got it, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now hold your leg up. Imagine you're balancing a bowl of water on your back. Lift your leg higher, balance that water, and then we're gonna bend, straighten. Good, inhale, exhale, you got it. These type of exercises, you'll feel it tomorrow. Great for quads, great for hamstrings, great for glutes. Keep your leg lifted, don't let it fall. 4. Now we're using upper body a little bit, just make sure it doesn't end up in your neck. Keep the shoulders down. Okay, one more. All right, stand up nice and tall, shake your legs out, and let's switch legs. Bend both legs. Right away we send our hips back. Our lower back has a little natural arch. Lift your leg and straighten it, but keep this one bent. You're gonna wanna rotate, try not to. Keep your hips the same. Kick your leg without bending it. Stability, working on stability here. So as we kick, the challenge is not moving our body, not moving our leg. Not easy to do, try your best. Good, and kick, and kick. Shoulders away from your ears. And 8, 7, you got it, 6, 5, 3, 2. Now hold your leg up, pull the lower abs in, stabilize, and then bend, straighten. You're lowering your body to the floor, lifting your body up towards the ceiling. Press through the center of your foot as you push away and move away from your chair. Keep that top leg up the whole time and keep it straight. Inhale, exhale, 4, 3, you got it, 2 more. And 1, lower your legs, stand up nice and tall, shake your legs out, let's work calves. So calves, we're gonna place one foot up on the chair, up nice and tall. You might feel a little stretch in the back of the muscles, that's good. Try to, if you're tucked, try to lengthen here. If you can't, that's okay. You can bring your foot down to the floor if you'd like. We're just gonna do calf raises. So we're lifting up onto our toes, the leg that's on the floor. Try not to bend your knee because it takes away from the workout from your to your lower leg. We really want to work the lower leg. So leave this leg nice and straight. Good. Imagine you're trying to reach the ceiling with the top of your head. So again, keep the chest open, abdominals engaged, shoulders relaxed, and I'm sure you're feeling it. Just 8 more. Push yourself. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to step down. Take that same leg. We're going to do a quick stretch. Bring it to the chair, flex your foot. Just active stretching though. We're not going to hold. Hinge forward, come back up, and now let's switch legs. So we're going to work the other leg. I'm just moving closer to my chair. You want to be really close to the chair for this exercise because we want to create the straight line. Hips even, lift up, lower, up, lower. This is such a great exercise for calves. You can balance, you can really feel the work in your lower leg. You have the support of the chair, resting your front leg, so you're getting a mild stretch here, or maybe a little more of a stretch for you if there's tightness. Look straight ahead, keep going. When you go up onto your toes, try to distribute the weight on the ball of your foot from the inside to the outside. 8, 7, 6, strong legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, rest your legs, shake it out. Okay, the next exercise, a little more intense. I'm gonna turn my chair. My hands are gonna go in my chair. I'm gonna sink down low with that hinge position. That's why it's important to get comfortable here. Loosen up here so you can get low with a lengthened spine. We're gonna start by just stepping back, one leg at a time. Now this is the modification for the next exercise, so you can continue right here and just focus on perfect alignment. So we're trying to avoid rounding. It feels completely different. We want to flatten our back, reach, pull it in, reach, pull it in. 4 more, then you can continue with this. I'm going to show you a little more advanced. It's using the chair, stepping up, so be careful. I'm going to come up, I'm going to hold the back of my chair. If you're going to try this, make sure you send your body weight up, not forward, and we're going to stick with the same leg. Tap up and down. If you're alternating legs on the floor, keep going. 4 more, up, and 3, you got it, hip steady, 2, and 1. Okay, step off, shake it out. If you're down low, alternating, take a little break. We're gonna go back to it again. Switch legs now, or continue alternating. Step up with the other leg, hands in the back, but I'm pulling my body back, I'm not leaning forward. So I step up, I tap the chair, hinge move, very important again, and then come down. 8, 7, 6, keep your head over your body, don't let it hang. 4, 2 more, 1 more, and take it down. Shake out your legs, great job. I'm gonna turn my chair again. We'll do a few more exercises standing. Let's take it to the side again. Now we're gonna lift the outside knee up, just pulling that leg up. You can tap the floor gentle, or you can stop right before your foot touches. You're gonna feel this. And 8, stand up tall, keep this hip down. 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break, shake your legs out. Now, point your toe in front, take it on a little angle, hand behind your head, side knees. Good. Pull your knee up to your elbow. Little side crunch right here. Bend, lift. 8 more. 8, 7. Getting a little winded, which is great. Get a little cardio. 4 more. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides right away. Take it over to the other side. Hold your chair. Hand on your waist and lift, lift, lift. So the challenge here is balance. You can release and hold this arm out. You can bring your hand to your waist. Also that perfect alignment where you're not hiking up the hip, leaning. If you find that you have to get your knee up, then just lower your knee. Little lift, little lift. 8 more. 8, 6, 5. Stay up tall. 2 and 1. Point your foot forward. Circle that leg out to the side. Hand behind your head. Elbow to knee and open. And open. Side crunch, obliques. The bottom leg's nice and straight. My foot straight ahead, maybe a little tiny turn out. Any position that's comfortable for you. 4, 3, you got it. 2, and 1, and release. All right, let's take it to mountain climbers. Again, you don't have to keep moving your chair. I'm just doing it so I'm facing you or to the side. Bend your knees, step back into a plank. Straighten your arms, lengthen your body. Now pull one knee in, switch, switch, switch. So it's like a little run here. Breathe. Any breathing pattern that's comfortable, just as long as you're not holding your breath. Now keep running and see how long you can get your spine. So keeping the shoulders down and back will help. As you pull your knee in, think of that hinge. Try not to pull your lower back with your leg. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it in a plank. Lower your hips, get in that straight line. I'm on my toes. Stay right here. Strong position. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth and slide those shoulder blades down your back. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more. And walk it in. All right, we're going to take it down to the mat. I'm just going to move my chair away. If you're on the floor, that's okay. If you're a little winded, maybe walk around for 20, 30 seconds. Get your heart rate down. And let's take it down onto the mat for abs. Feet resting on your chair, hands behind your head. We're gonna curl it up, looking over our knees. Stay right here and pulse it up and up. For those of you who do ab workout and you feel gripping in the quads and hip flexors, this can be really nice to rest your legs on. Usually it'll take away that gripping a little bit. Good. Now the position of your upper body. I have my elbows to side view. I'm lifting my chest up and then a little bit towards my knees. My chin stays away from my chest the entire time. Your hands are like a little hammock supporting your head. So your arms are doing a little bit of the work. Because if your neck's nice and relaxed and you're not pulling your head forward, you're truly working those core muscles. Keep going. 16, 15. Keep going. 8 more, then we'll change it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, this next exercise, you might have to scoot away from the chair a little bit. Bring your arms to the side. Lengthen your legs a bit. We're gonna lift our hips, work in the posterior chain. Lift your hips up. I love this stretch and exercise. We're contracting every muscle in our body. Our arms are on the mat. We're trying to keep the back of our shoulders on the mat, pulling those abs in, and now lower and lift. Lower and lift. Inhale, exhale. Send those hip flexors to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. Again, that hinge move, very important. It's important for everyday life. That's one move, that and rotation, that can really improve how you move if you get really comfortable with that movement, that hinge move. 8 and 7 and 6 and 4 and 3. Feel the calves. 2. Hold it up right here. Nice straight line. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and slowly lower down. Okay, from here, bend your legs. Take your feet to the mat. Let's come all the way up. I'm gonna roll to the side. I'm gonna take it back up into a seated position with light hand weights. If you don't have the weights, that's okay. I'm gonna start without the weights. Hold on to those dumbbells. Sit up tall. Excuse me. Alternate bicep curls. Slow, one arm at a time. If you don't have weights, you can really focus on posture, sitting up tall. You can focus on concentrating on those biceps, contracting at the top of the move. So maybe a little squeeze here, and that'll make it harder. Keep going. I'm just gonna grab my weights. I have lighter weights somewhere, but 2 pound, 3 pound, 5 pounds. Just be careful if you have the 5, it's getting a little heavier because we go a little fast, but feel free to slow it down. And 8 and 7, you got it. We'll spend about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes with hand weights. So again, if you don't have them, that's okay. 2 more and 1. Okay, from here, bend your arms to the side, lift your arms up, open them up, stay right here. 1 arm at a time, slow and controlled. Reach to the ceiling. Now the rest of my body, I'm sitting up tall in a nice neutral back. So hopefully there's a natural curve in your lower back, natural curve in your neck, but by keeping your chin up, it aligns your head perfectly over your body. 4 more. Shoulder press. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, hold your arms out. We're gonna move them forward, palms facing you. Pulse it up. Work in the front of our shoulders. Keep your chest lifted, abs in strong. And 8, 7, 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly lower. We're gonna take it to a standing position. I'm gonna turn to the side. Hinge, bend your legs. Straight arms, kicking back and up towards the ceiling. So if you don't have the weights, same thing, nice straight arms, and focus on the triceps. Make sure you're not swinging. Stop them, up, stop, up. So lots of control. This can get pretty heavy with hand weights. 8, 7, keep your arms nice and straight. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall, back to your chair for lateral raises. Lift your arms out and down, out and down. You got it. Exhale, inhale. Keep going. I'm gonna put my weights down for a moment. So if you don't have weights, you lift straight and down. Focus on the shoulder doing the work. Keeping the shoulders away from your ears. Good. If you have the weights, hang in there just a little bit longer. 6. I bend my elbow a little bit when I have the weights. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, bicep curls 1 more time. Palms facing me, this time both arms, and open. Exhale, Inhale. Keep your chest lifted. This is the last exercise with weights. We'll move them to the side. Continue for a few moments and then we'll stretch. We're almost done. 4 and 3 and 2. Now hold it up on this one. Stop right here, elbows in close. Contract those biceps. Knuckles pointing up towards the ceiling. Chest lifted, eyes straight ahead. Now 4 counts to open. 4, 3, open all the way. 2, 1. Notice, are your arms bent? If they are, see if you can straighten them all the way. And release. All right, move your weights completely out of the way. Take it back to the chair. Sit up nice and tall. We're gonna turn to the side. One leg hanging off, one leg hugging your chair. Hinge move again. Lift the back leg and kick. Hamstring. If you were to feel the hamstring, it gets really tight. We're totally working the hamstring here if we keep our knee back. My back arm's holding onto my chair for support. If I let go, I don't think I'd be able to do this. So we hinge forward, looking down, but don't let your head hang. We're kicking our heel to our glute. And 6, 5, keep this part of your leg steady. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and switch sides. One leg hanging off, one leg tucked in close. We're in like a little lunge or split. We're gonna hinge forward, hold the back of your chair. Reach back with this leg, stabilize your leg, your upper leg, and kick, and kick. I'm keeping my foot flexed, but you can point it. I just find it easier when my foot goes down to tap the floor lightly with my toes. Kick, focus on the hamstring. Good. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, you got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. All right, face forward, come close to the edge of your chair, feet flat, hinge again, allow your arms to hang, but don't round your spine. Keep your spine long, so bring the abdominals to your legs. Arms go out to the side. So the lower we get, the more we're gonna work the back of our shoulders. Now pulse it up. So again, that hinge position, very important. Keep going. We'll do some stretches in a minute that will help that hinge move. Feel the back of your shoulders working. Keep the back of your head reaching up towards the ceiling. And 8, 7, my palms are down, my arms are straight. 4, 3, 2, now just hold it. Hold, reach, reach, breathe. Hold and lower down nice and slow. Okay, come up. Great job. Take one hand to your chair. Reach one arm up. We're gonna look up towards the ceiling, rotate, reach, 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 and center. Now let's switch. We'll spend a few minutes stretching. It's so important to be nice and flexible. So we'll spend some time going through our stretches and bring it to the center. Sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders around, bringing them forward, up, back, down. Hopefully you're feeling it from the work we just did. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, so sitting up tall, so there's a straight line from your head all the way to your glutes. We're sitting up on sit bones, long spine. We're just gonna lift our shoulders up, drop your shoulders down. Hold your shoulders there and tilt to the side with your eyes looking straight ahead. Feel that stretch in your neck. This area can be overworked if our shoulders are up all day or when we do exercises. So just an inch can really tighten that area. So we wanna release, tilt our head to get a nice stretch. Slowly go to the other side. Reach this arm down, the opposite arm. Good. And center. Okay, reach one arm up and around, cross it in front of your body, pull that arm and stretching your shoulder, sitting up tall, and try not to hike up again, always keeping the shoulder down. Open up both arms, switch, other arm forward, pull that arm in nice and close. Good. And release. Take it to a standing position. Let's use our chair to go into that hinge move and stretch our body. Standing up nice and tall. We're gonna hinge forward, reaching our arms back, looking down at our chair. So we're about a foot away from our chair, and then come back up. Let's try that again. We wanna feel the back of our leg stretch. Hinge, close those hip flexors. Now stay here, place your hands on your chair. We're just gonna bend and straighten. So this is why we wanna be a little bit away from our chair, not too close. We're gonna bend our legs and straighten. Keep your back flat. If you're rounding your back, see if you can get it lengthened. Bend and straighten. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, you got it. 1 more. All right, from here, move 1 foot forward. Let's go into a lunge stretch in our calves. We did a lot for calves today. Toes on the mat first, ball of your foot, heel. Good, so we're in that deep lunge. Using your chair again for support makes such a difference. Sometimes with the chair, even though it's nice to work on balance, when you have the chair, it allows you to do the exercise maybe a little better to get more out of it. Being able to use it for a little bit of support. Come up onto your toes and switch legs. Take the other foot back. Start with your toes, then the ball of your foot, then your heel. Feel that nice stretch in the back of your leg. Keeping that back leg as straight as possible. Good. Come back up. Okay, stand up nice and tall. Hold the back of your chair. Take the outside leg to your chair. You might have to scoot back a little bit. Flex your foot and just try to drop your hip. If you feel a lot of stretching, stay right here, just staying up tall, and positioning your lower body in neutral can be challenging. You want that length here. You want the glutes to stay back, a little closure here. Straight knee is the goal. Toes pointing up to really feel that stretch. If you point, you'll feel completely different. If you flex, what a great stretch. Hold it. Now, if you'd like, you can hinge forward if you want a deeper stretch. Looking down, allow your head to follow the rest of your body. Come back up and release. Good. All right, take the other leg up so we can lift the hip to get your leg up there, especially if your chair's a little high. All right, straighten this leg, toes pointing up. Lift your chest. If there's a little roundness, the goal is to be up tall and feel fairly comfortable with just a nice stretch in the back of this leg. So we're trying to get the pelvis neutral, which means there would be a little arch here in your lower back. Hold it. If you want a deeper stretch, hinge forward. You don't have to go all the way down, and you can reach with your hand if you'd like. This is hard to not round, but try not to. Try to keep your back long. See how low you can go with a long spine. And come back up. Okay, taking it back to our chair. Let's do lateral flexion, an important stretch. Sit up tall, reach one arm up. We want to try to line up our arm with our ear. If you want to bend, that's fine, or straight. Hold the side of your chair and go into a side bend. Just stay right here. The opposite hip stays glued to the mat or glued to your chair. And then slowly return, switch arms. Lift. Now here we want to lift the shoulders because we want to get that nice stretch. We're lifting, lengthening, dropping to contract. Hold it. Good. And back to the center. Let's do rotation. Reach your arms, hands behind. Let's turn one way. Hold it for a few seconds. Now the lower back and hips stay the same. Take it over to the other side. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale, nice deep breathing. We don't want shallow breathing. We want to sometimes just breathe in really deep and then exhale all the way. 2 more. Inhale, rotate. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Last stretch. Take one leg, place it on top of the bottom leg, and just simply sit up tall. You should feel the stretch here by just lengthening your back. So what a difference it makes when you go from a posterior tilt to a neutral pelvis, a neutral back, and release. All right, take the other leg up, placing your leg a little higher than your knee. Once it's there, straighten out your back, release the shoulders, relax this muscle here, give it a little break. Good, hold it. And release. Okay, take your legs a little bit apart. Let's finish today's class with a nice deep breath. As you reach up, extend your upper back. We'll do the opposite of what we do most of our day, which is forward here, looking down. Let's do one more deep breath. Extend your upper back. Exhale, finish in a nice posture, sitting up tall, looking straight ahead. Great job, everyone. Happy Saturday. Have a good weekend.